Think you've got your cat all figured out? You feed them, pet them, maybe toss them a toy or two. But here's the truth. Most cat owners miss the things that truly bring their cats joy. In fact, only about 1% of owners do the things we're about to show you. In this video, we're diving into 15 things cats absolutely love, but rarely get. These aren't gimmicks. They're backed by feline behavior science and can completely transform the way your cat sees you. Ready to become your cat's favorite human? Number 1. Letting them win during play. For cats, play is more than entertainment. It's instinctual, deeply rooted in their hunting behavior. A feather wand or mouse toy isn't just a toy, it's prey. But imagine if every time they pounced, the target slipped away. Over time, this repeated failure can make play feel frustrating instead of fun. That's why letting your cat win during play sessions is essential. Give them a chance to pounce, grab, and kill the toy. Let them bite, kick, or carry it off in triumph. This taps into their predator instincts and brings satisfaction, which keeps them mentally stimulated and emotionally balanced. These small victories do more than burn energy. They build confidence and reduce stress. Plus, it strengthens the bond between you and your cat. Your cat starts to associate you not just with food or comfort, but with empowering, fun experiences. So next time you play, don't just control the toy, be their favorite hunting partner. Number 2. Talking to them daily. Cats may not speak our language, but that doesn't mean they aren't listening. In fact, studies show cats can distinguish their owner's voice from others, even if they don't visibly respond every time. Your cat picks up on tone, pitch, and rhythm, and over time, they associate your voice with comfort, food, safety, and affection. By talking to your cat regularly, during meals, grooming, play, or even casual moments, you create a familiar auditory presence that soothes and engages them. It's a way of including them in your world, helping them feel noticed and connected. Cats thrive on routine and subtle social cues, and your voice becomes a key part of that emotional landscape. Whether you're narrating your day or softly calling their name, your words help deepen the bond. So, talk to your cat like they understand, because emotionally, they absolutely do. Number 3. Offering high perches and vertical space. For cats, vertical territory is just as important as floor space, sometimes even more. In the wild, felines climb trees and ledges to watch for threats, hunt prey, or simply relax in peace. That instinct hasn't gone away. In your home, offering vertical options like cat trees, wall-mounted shelves, or window perches is not a fancy upgrade. It's an essential way to meet their natural needs. High perches give your cat a sense of safety and control over their environment. They can observe without being approached, escape from loud noises or other pets, and unwind with a clear view of their territory. For shy or anxious cats, these elevated zones can significantly reduce stress. In multi-cat homes, vertical space can prevent conflict by creating more territory for each cat. Think of it as giving them a safe throne, where they feel confident, calm, and completely themselves. Number 4. Letting them sniff new things. To a cat, the world is a tapestry of smells. With a sense of smell 14 times stronger than ours, cats rely heavily on scent to gather information, assess safety, and understand what's changed in their environment. That's why they're so drawn to your grocery bags, shoes, or anything new you bring home. They're not just curious, they're reading the story behind each scent. Instead of pushing them away, give them space to explore with their nose. Letting your cat sniff your clothes after you've been outside or investigate new objects at their own pace provides vital mental stimulation. It's like scrolling through a social media feed for them, a way to stay updated with your world. This small, respectful gesture helps build trust. It shows your cat that you acknowledge their way of exploring and allow them to be part of your daily rhythm on their terms. Number 5. Creating routine hideouts. Cats are not being standoffish when they disappear into closets or boxes. They're fulfilling a basic emotional need for solitude and security. In nature, felines often retreat to hidden spaces to rest or stay safe from predators, and that instinct still runs strong in your indoor cat. Providing designated hideouts around your home can do wonders for their mental well-being. Whether it's a cardboard box, a plush bed tucked in a quiet corner, a cat cave, or a covered perch, these cozy spaces act as emotional safe zones. When life gets too loud, whether it's visitors, vacuum cleaners, or just everyday chaos. Your cat knows they have a place to retreat and decompress. Having consistent, familiar hideouts also helps your cat build confidence. When they choose to come back out and rejoin you, it's a sign they feel safe. Supporting this independence strengthens your bond and promotes a more balanced, happy feline. Number 6. Mimicking their grooming rituals. Grooming is one of the most intimate bonding behaviors in the feline world. When cats groom each other, called allogrooming, they're not just keeping clean. They're expressing trust, affection, and social connection. You can tap into this natural instinct by gently brushing your cat, especially around areas they can't easily reach like the head, neck, and upper back. These brushing sessions go far beyond coat maintenance. They help reduce shedding, prevent matting, and minimize hairballs. But more importantly, they offer a calm, reassuring interaction that your cat will associate with affection and care. Use soft, cat-appropriate brushes and pay close attention to their body language. Some cats love long grooming sessions, others prefer short bursts. Never force it. Grooming should be enjoyable and soothing. Over time, these shared moments become a ritual of connection. Your cat learns to associate your touch with comfort, trust, and the kind of bonding they would only offer to those they truly feel safe with. Number 7. Rewarding good behavior instead of just punishing bad. When it comes to teaching cats what's acceptable, positive reinforcement is far more effective than punishment. Cats don't misbehave out of spite. They're simply acting on instinct. So, if your cat scratches the sofa or jumps on the counter, scolding them may only cause stress or damage your bond without fixing the behavior. Instead, redirect them to an appropriate alternative. If they scratch furniture, gently guide them to a scratching post. The moment they use it, reward them with praise, a treat, or a gentle pet. This way, your cat starts to associate good behavior with positive outcomes. Punishment, especially yelling or physical correction, only creates confusion and fear. Cats don't connect the punishment with the action the way dogs might. By reinforcing what you want rather than punishing what you don't, you teach them in a way that's clear, kind, and based on trust. Number 8. Respecting the no-touch zones. Cats may love affection, but that doesn't mean they enjoy being touched everywhere. While some cats melt for head scratches and chin rubs, others will tense up or lash out if you touch their belly, paws, or tail. These no-touch zones vary from cat to cat, and learning your cat's preferences is essential to building a trusting relationship. When you respect their physical boundaries, your cat feels safe and understood. Instead of forcing contact, let them come to you. Watch their body language. Flattened ears, twitching tails, or pulled back whiskers often signal discomfort. Backing off at these cues teaches your cat that you're attentive and respectful. Over time, this respectful behavior encourages your cat to seek you out more often. They'll learn that your presence is comforting, not overbearing. It's a subtle yet powerful way to deepen your bond and let your cat feel in control and secure. Number 9. Letting them help with tasks. Cats are curious by nature, and when they follow you around or hop into your workspace, it's their way of saying, "I want to be where you are." Whether it's sitting on your laptop, batting at your pen while you write, or climbing into the laundry basket, they're trying to be involved in your world. Rather than constantly shooing them away, find ways to include them safely. Place a comfy box or blanket near your workspace so they have a spot of their own while still being close to you. Talk to them as you go about your tasks, folding laundry, organizing, or even cooking, as long as they're safe. This low-pressure companionship makes them feel valued and reinforces the emotional connection. These little acts of inclusion strengthen your bond and help your cat feel like a true member of the family, not just a silent observer. Number 10. Providing a view of the outdoors. Cats may live indoors, but their instincts still crave the sensory richness of the outside world. Watching birds flutter, leaves rustle, or people pass by provides mental stimulation that's both calming and engaging for your cat. It taps into their natural hunting and observing behaviors without putting them at risk. Setting up a cozy perch near a window can be one of the best gifts you give your cat. Add a bird feeder or squirrel-friendly zone outside, and you've just created hours of entertainment, aka cat TV. This visual stimulation helps fight boredom, reduces anxiety, and can even ease destructive behaviors caused by pent-up energy. If the window gets sun, it doubles as a warm napping spot, too. Your cat gets to enjoy the sun, the view, and the sense of being in control of their territory, all from the comfort and safety of your home. Number 11. Giving them choice and control. Cats thrive when they feel like they're calling the shots. Unlike dogs, who often look to their humans for direction, cats are more independent and prefer to make their own decisions about when, where, and how they interact. Forcing cuddles, picking them up without warning, or interrupting their rest can lead to stress and avoidance. Instead, create an environment that gives them options. Provide multiple cozy resting spots, leave doors open when possible, and let them initiate contact. Offer toys and wait for them to engage. Even letting them choose which hand you present or which lap to sit on can make a difference. This sense of autonomy builds confidence. When a cat feels safe and in control, they're far more likely to seek out affection and interaction, not because they're being told to, but because they genuinely want to. That's when real bonding begins. Number 12. Rotating toys regularly. Cats are intelligent, curious creatures. And just like us, they can get bored with the same routine. If the same toys are lying around all the time, your cat may lose interest, no matter how exciting those toys once were. That's where rotation comes in. By cycling toys in and out every few days or weekly, you create the illusion of novelty. A stuffed mouse that sat untouched last week may suddenly become fascinating again after a short break. Hide a few toys for a while and then reintroduce them. Your cat will approach them with renewed enthusiasm. This simple strategy keeps your cat mentally stimulated and satisfies their natural hunting instincts. It's also a great way to reduce clutter while keeping playtime fresh. Think of it as a toy library, with surprises that reignite your cat's curiosity and engagement every time. Number 13. Talking during petting sessions. Petting your cat isn't just about physical affection. It's a chance to deepen your emotional connection. When you add your voice to the mix, the moment becomes even more meaningful. Speaking softly while gently stroking your cat engages both their senses. They feel your comforting touch and hear the familiar rhythm and tone of your voice. Even if they don't understand the words, your calm, loving tone communicates safety and affection. It mirrors how mother cats purr and murmur to their kittens, creating a soothing environment. Over time, your cat begins to associate these quiet, affectionate conversations with comfort, security, and love. Whether you're praising them, telling them about your day, or simply whispering their name, you're reinforcing your bond. So next time you're sharing a cuddle, don't just pet, speak gently too. It's a small act that can make a big emotional impact. Number 14. Daily, structured playtime. Cats may seem independent, but they actually thrive on structure, especially when it comes to play. Setting aside just 10 to 15 minutes at the same time each day for focused, interactive play can have a huge impact on their mental and physical health. This routine gives your cat something predictable and exciting to look forward to. It taps into their natural hunting instincts, keeping them active, mentally stimulated, and emotionally fulfilled. Without it, that pent-up energy might turn into midnight zoom eyes or destructive behavior. Use toys that mimic prey, like feather wands or string toys, and let your cat win occasionally to satisfy their instincts. Over time, this daily ritual becomes more than just exercise. It becomes a shared experience that strengthens your bond, reduces stress, and shows your cat they can rely on you for joy and connection. Number 15. Using their scent to comfort them. Your scent is a powerful comfort cue for your cat, so never underestimate the soothing effect of leaving a bit of you behind. When you head out for work, errands, or even a short trip, separation can trigger stress, especially if your bond is strong. By placing a worn t-shirt, scarf, or small blanket in your cat's favorite napping spot, you create an emotional anchor that says, "I'm still here." Cats have scent glands on their cheeks and paws, and they're constantly reading their environment through smell. Having your familiar odor in their space eases anxiety, helps regulate their breathing rate, and can even reduce vocalizing or pacing. It's a bit like a security blanket for them, something reliable in your absence. When you return, you'll likely notice your cat more relaxed and less frantic. This simple strategy not only minimizes separation stress, but also reinforces the idea that your presence, whether physical or olfactory, is a source of safety and comfort in their world. Why only 1% of owners do these things? The reason only a small fraction of cat owners consistently meet these hidden needs comes down to one simple thing: misunderstanding the nature of cats. For decades, cats have been labeled as independent, low maintenance, or even aloof. This image has shaped how people care for them, often leading to a hands-off, minimal approach. But the truth is, cats are incredibly complex, emotionally intelligent, and socially nuanced creatures who crave mental stimulation, trust-based connection, and security just as much as any other companion animal. Most owners miss the mark because they're not educated on feline behavior. Cats speak a quiet language. They don't bark or beg. Instead, they communicate through delicate signals: a flick of the tail, a flattened ear, a shift in posture. These aren't random quirks. They're how cats express joy, fear, stress, and trust. Unfortunately, many owners miss these signs simply because they haven't been taught how to read them. This gap in understanding can lead to misinterpretations. A swishing tail isn't playful. It could mean agitation. A cat hiding for hours isn't just shy. It may be anxious or unwell. By learning how cats communicate, you begin to notice the little things that matter, like how they greet you, ask for space, or show affection. Once you speak cat, your relationship changes. You respond more appropriately, your cat feels safer, and mutual trust deepens. Education isn't just helpful, it's the bridge between living with a cat and truly connecting with one. They're focused on convenience over connection. In a busy world, convenience often takes priority, even in pet care. Automatic feeders, robotic litter boxes, or minimal interaction setups can make daily chores easier, but they also reduce valuable bonding opportunities. Cats may seem independent, but they still crave moments of connection that can't be automated. Things like hand-feeding treats, engaging in regular play sessions, or even gently brushing their fur are more than chores. They're bonding rituals. Each interaction reinforces trust and emotional closeness. When owners rely too much on passive care, they miss these chances to become part of the cat's emotional landscape. Moreover, behaviors that seem inconvenient, like meowing for attention or jumping into your lap, are often invitations. Dismissing them for the sake of ease creates distance. True connection comes from presence, not automation. It's the simple, everyday choices, made with love, that transform you from caretaker to companion. They mistake routine for relationship. It's a common misconception. Feeding your cat on time, keeping their litter box clean, and providing fresh water means you're bonded. While these routines are essential for physical well-being, they're not enough to build a true emotional connection. Cats are complex creatures with rich emotional and social lives. To them, companionship means more than maintenance. It means interaction. A strong bond forms through shared experiences, daily play sessions that tap into their hunting instincts, cozy moments of mutual affection, gentle grooming, or just talking to them during quiet times. These activities show your cat that you're not just their caretaker, you're their trusted companion. Without these moments, your cat may see you as background noise, not as someone they're emotionally connected to. To move from routine to relationship, you need to be present, engaged, and responsive. That's the difference your cat actually notices and remembers. They don't realize cats feel deeply. Cats often get labeled as aloof or unemotional, but that couldn't be further from the truth. While they may not wag their tails or jump all over you like a dog might, cats experience a wide range of emotions. They grieve the loss of a companion, feel joy during play, show affection through touch and proximity, and even sulk when they feel neglected or hurt. They remember kindness for years, and they don't forget mistreatment easily either. The problem is, many people overlook these subtle signs because feline communication is more nuanced. A slow blink, a gentle headbutt, or quietly following you from room to room. These are powerful emotional signals. When owners understand this, they tend to interact with their cats more mindfully and with greater empathy. In turn, cats open up more, becoming affectionate, expressive, and loyal companions. Recognizing their emotional depth is the first step to a truly meaningful relationship. They haven't seen the difference it makes. Many cat owners don't realize how deep the human-feline bond can go, simply because they've never experienced it. Without moments of real connection, they assume their cat is just aloof or independent by nature. But once you begin actively engaging with your cat through play, voice, gentle touch, and respect, things shift in subtle but powerful ways. Your cat starts greeting you with soft meows, following you from room to room, choosing your lap instead of a hidden corner. They blink at you slowly, sleep belly up near your feet, or gently headbutt you in passing. These aren't random. They're signs of trust, affection, and security. Seeing your cat open up emotionally is like watching a flower bloom. It proves that your presence matters, not just your care, but you. That transformation is incredibly rewarding, and once you've seen it, there's no going back to passive companionship. When you meet your cat's emotional, mental, and instinctual needs, not just their physical ones, you stop being just an owner. You become a trusted companion, a partner, family, and that kind of relationship, it's something only 2% of people ever get to experience with their cat. But now you know how. And if you want to take things even further, make sure you're not accidentally sabotaging that bond. In my next video, I break down the 10 most dangerous litter box mistakes cat owners make and how to avoid them. Click to watch it now.